And good evening, everyone, and welcome to another night of high school basketball on Hometown Media. Tonight, the Angola Lady Hornets return home. It's the first of two here on Hometown Media. Angola 2-4 hooks up with the 5-3 Central Noble Cougars. Alongside Mark Cockcroft, I'm Brett Briscoe. Great to have you with us for a doubleheader here on a Friday night. And Mark, the girls coming off a couple of tough losses here at home against a top 10 Norwell team, and the other night, overtime loss on the road against a really good Fairfield team.
Yeah, it sounds like that Fairfield game was really, really exciting, and they were able to tie it up there at the end and just didn't quite have enough to pull it off. But you're right. You take a look at those two losses that they've had, and I mean, there's differing views on how much you can earn from a loss, but I expect them to play very, very well tonight against a really talented Central Noble club.
I think it was after the Woodland and Eastside game, somebody asked me how the girls looked, and I said they looked like a team that practiced 5 or 6 times against a team that's been together for a month. And, you know, now they've got those practices, they've got that game experience, and things are really starting to look up for the Angola Lady Hornets. We'll come back and get you set with the starting lineups. After this, you're watching high school basketball at Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Back in the Hive in Angola as we get ready for basketball tonight. NECC Showdown ×2. It's girls first, then followed by the boys as Angola plays host to Central Noble. Let's get down to the floor and let's meet tonight's starting lineups. Well, we'll do that in a minute, I guess.
On pause.
Yeah, something's on pause.
And now,
Here we go.
Noble Cougars. Number 11, Jaylee Slow. Number 12, Cadence Bales. Number 13, Whitney Weeklow. Number 21, Ellie Andrews. Number 22, Caitlin Tilley. Number 23, Chloe Adams. Number 25, Austin McGoughlin. Number 30, Katie Forber. Number 35, Megan Carnahan. Your Cougars are coached tonight by Sam Malcolm. And now for your starters. Number 10, Abby Fleet. Number 14, Kennedy Weiss. Number 15, Taylor Custer. Number 20, Grace Swank. And number 24, Kiara Poland. And now for your Hornets! Your Hornets are coached tonight by head coach Dave Penn. Number 0, Isabella Robertson. Number 3, Hadley Boca. Number 5, Anna McClure. Number 10, Ella Savick. Number 14, Elena Miller. Number 20, Stella Stockham. Number 33, Kendall Holman. And now for
enthusiasm from the public address announcer as we get ready for basketball action tonight. Angola and Central Noble, these two teams have, well, they've played some doozies over the years. And I was looking it up over the last 2 decades. Angola, they lead the series over the last the last 20 years, 18-8. And that's against some pretty good Central Noble teams.
That spread surprises me.
It surprised me too, yeah.
Central Noble's had some outstanding teams.
So here's Bailey Holman to jump against Grace Swank. Angola and the home whites, they go left to right on your screen as we get underway here this evening. And the tap is controlled by the Angola Hornets. Lexi Stillman comes up with it right side Reiner. That's her shot. And she couldn't get that one to go. Rebound knocked around and tracked down on the baseline by Carly Gillen. We've seen Reiner hit that right wing jumper a number of times. Nice wraparound pass to Holman, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound comes down to Abby Pleat. A couple of names on this Central Noble team, Grace Swank and Kennedy Weiss, they have played a lot of games for the Cougars. And it's too high off the glass, and Holman pulls down the rebound and then couldn't find anybody to trigger it out to. It ends up turning it over. And Weiss is a name that's been around for a while. Her sister Madison was on those really good teams that eventually won a state championship. Here's an air ball, and the ball kicked back out. That was kind of strange looking.
It bounced off somebody's toe across the lane.
3 is off the back iron, no. Angola back the other way as Stillman brings it into the front court. Inside for Holman, spins in the paint. A lot of contact, no call. And Angola comes out with the basketball. Harley Gillen had a really good game at Fairfield the other night. Led Angola in scoring, will draw the contact and get to the line to shoot 2.
Carly's aggressive, going to the hoop tonight.
That's her first. Shooting for the Hornets, number 15, Carly Gillen.
Gillen's first is up and good, and Angola is on the board first. First points of the game come at the 6:44 mark of the first quarter. Sakowin is short, and the rebound pulled down by Swank. Swank with it left of the circle. Look for the cutting Custer in the lane. Now Swank will take it all the way to the basket, kicks it out. 3 in the air by Custer is off back iron, no. And another rebound for Holman. She leads Angola in rebounding at nearly 8 a game.
Yeah, too early tonight.
Here's Sutton, who's been playing well. Extra pass, Holman will take the 3, and that's short. Rebound Stillman. Back to the corner, 3, Sutton is good. And Angola out to a 4-0 lead. Cougars still looking for their first point, a little more than 2 minutes in. And the deep dial from Pleat is no good. Rebound tapped out right to Ava Reiner. Now Stillman kicks in the corner for Gillen. Baseline drive and stepped on the inline. That'll turn it back over to Central Noble. Of course, there's a lot of anticipation for the boys' game, and what does freshman Niles Knox do for an encore? 28 and 11, his first time out last Saturday against Wawasee. There was a point in that game, I think he had 15 of Angola's 17 points at one point.
Wow.
Here's a pull up in the lane off the window, no good from Taylor Custer. Offensive rebound for the Cougars, and then an Angola foul. That'll be the first against the Hornets here in the quarter. And that's going to go on Carly Gillen. Inbound to Swank, that won't go. And a whistle and a foul will send Swank to the free throw line.
That's her first, team's second in the quarter. Shooting for the Cougars, number 20, Grace Swank.
So Swank just a junior, puts the first up and in.
Nice looking stroke.
It seems like when players like her and Vice play a lot as a freshman, it seems like they are around forever.
Mm-hmm.
Still got one more year after this one. Gillen on the right side, right in front of the Central Noble bench, used up her dribble. Yeah, they're going to call a foul on Kiera Bolin, and I didn't see it.
That wasn't a crowd pleaser.
I didn't see it. Man, that's a gutsy call right in front of somebody's bench. Oh, that was nearly an over and back on the inbounds. Here's Holman with it left side. Reiner flashes through the paint. Touch pass to Stillman up with the right hand, left it short. Holman on the rebound is fouled on the putback and will shoot two. At this rate, we may get to the boys' game about 9 o'clock.
A lot of fouls.
That's 5 already in the quarter combined. 2 on Angola, 3 on Central Noble, and we're not even halfway through the quarter as Holman drops in the first free throw.
Now for her second shot.
And no. Caught a lot of the rim, but wouldn't fall. And a turnover. Nope. Yep. Stillman comes up with the steal to the other end. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound knocked around, and Central Noble comes out with it. Kennedy Vice, and she's fouled.
Foul is called on number 11, Ayla Reiner. That's her first, team's third in the quarter.
First substitution of the night. Cadence Bells, 5'8" sophomore, in for the Cougars.
Struggling from the floor early, 1 out of 7.
Into the lane, shot up, no good from Pleat. Angola back the other way. Stillman with the crossover to the basket, couldn't get it to go. Holman, the offensive rebound, is fouled and will go back to the line and shoot 2 more.
Holman and Stillman both have 4 rebounds here early.
We are on a pace to have 14 first quarter fouls between the two teams.
A lot of whistles.
First one short.
Number 25, Bailey Holman, taking her second shot.
Second one short as well, and the rebound comes down to Vice. Cougars into the front court. Left side it comes for Pleat. Central Noble still looking for their first field goal. And another whistle, another foul, and more first quarter free throws.
That's going to be 2 early ones on Gillen, isn't it?
Yep.
Foul is called on number 15, Carly Gillen. That's her
And it's
second.
going to get Anna McClure off the bench for Angola.
Number 20, Grace Swank scores. 1
Swank's free throw up and good. She has both points, both at the free throw line for Central Noble.
5, Anna McClure. And for the Cougars, number 35, Megan Carnahan.
Megan Carnahan is checked in again for Central Noble. Swank 3 of 4 at the free throw line. And it's a 5-3 Angola lead. That's knocked out of bounds down on the baseline. It'll stay here with Angola. Inbounds comes to Holman. Strong dive to the basket with the right hand. That wouldn't go. Rebound fought for, and Central Noble comes out with it. Here's a spot up 3 on the way from Bolin that's no good. And a held ball on the rebound, and will stay on this end with Central Noble. That's deflected away, nearly out of bounds. Reiner got a hand on that one as well. Here's Carnahan. Dribbled right into the double team, throws it back up top for Bales. Lob down low for Swank, and it's blocked from behind by Holman. And McClure comes up with the basketball. Good play by the senior. Sutton from the corner. No good. Holman, another rebound, is fouled on the putback, and she will shoot 2 more. This will be Bailey Holman's 3rd trip to the free throw line here in the first quarter, and we still have 2:58 to go.
That's her 5th rebound. Very aggressive on the boards.
Came in averaging 7.7. Actually, the 2nd on the team. Stillman is just right at 8. But Bailey's on pace for what, about 23?
Yeah.
First free throw is good. One out of 2. And it's a 6-3 lead for Angola. 2:53 to play in the quarter. Long 3 on the way by Bales is no good, as the Cougars still look for their first field goal. Long pass up ahead for McClure. Had it knocked away, tracked it down in the corner. Here's Sutton to the basket. Off balance shot wouldn't go. And the Cougs pull out the rebound. And a steal. Reinert back the other way. Will lay it up and in. Hornets have really stepped it up defensively last 2 possessions. That was nearly a travel. Here's a pull up in the lane by Pleat that's off the side of the rim. No, and another rebound for Holman. 6 already?
Yeah.
Here's Stillman trying to hit McClure. It was a zig when she should have zagged kind of move. And
I think
turnover.
Anna thought she was going up for the shot. She was going to get the rebound.
Yep.
Yeah.
5-point Angola lead, 1:57 to play in the quarter. Here's Carnahan. Nice feed down low to Pleat. Can't get that one to go. Battle for the rebound. Carnahan again won't go. And bodies crashing everywhere. And now we've got a whistle and a foul against Central Noble.
I think Bailey got that rebound too, didn't she?
Yeah. That's going to go against Grace Swank.
The fouls are 5-4, and somebody else call them both ways.
Doesn't get a whole lot more. I mean, it's got to be 5-4 at some point, right? This is Holman's 4th trip to the line already. Custer's back in. Swank will have to sit down with those 2 fouls. And Central Noble gets noticeably smaller when Swank has to go to the bench. 1 out of 2 again for Holman. And it's a 9-3 lead. That's 3 for Bailey Holman. And another turnover by Central Noble. And a lot of contact at midcourt. And now they're going to call Central Noble.
No, Angola.
Boy, that was late. That almost took a fast break away from Central Noble. So the Cougars will inbound. It comes into the backcourt to Bolin. Thankful for road numbers you can read.
Yes.
Wawassees were brutal the other night.
Were they?
Oh my gosh. And there's a block from Holman. And blocked right to Carnahan, who was standing out of bounds. And that'll give it back to Angola. A pretty good quarter for Bailey Holman.
Mm-hmm.
She's got it in the corner. Cross court for Reinert. Spins, kicks it out for Sutton. Drives into the lane, now backs it out. Stillman got loose down on the baseline and put it in. First bucket for Lexi Stillman. It's an 8-point advantage for Angola. 37 seconds to go in the quarter. Central Noble still without a field goal.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh. Boy, Reinert's had very active hands tonight.
She has been after it defensively.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that was close to over and back. Here's Pleat. Kicks it out. Long three in the air is up. That's short. Offensive rebound pulled down by Custer. Inside Pleat from the free throw line. That's no good. And another rebound for Holman.
8.
Stillman with 4 on the clock. Got it to Holman into the lane. It's no good, and that's how the first quarter ends. Angola leads it by 8, 11-3. We are back after this. You're watching high school basketball on Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork, helpful,
involvement,
passionate,
local,
family, inspiring,
longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the Blue Button difference.
Stay with us for game 2 of our doubleheader. It'll be boys action. Central Noble here to take on Angola. And it'll start about 25 minutes after the conclusion of this one. So probably looking about 7:35 to 7:45. Central Noble and Angola. That's coming up next. Boys action right here on Hometown Media. Hornets lead it by 8 after a quarter. They've got the basketball to start quarter number 2. Sutton flips that up, no good, and Central Noble comes out with a loose basketball, and there's a whistle and another foul. That's going to go on Sutton, and that's her second.
A little cool here in the first half. Central Noble shooting 0% from the floor, and Angola shooting 20.
Here's a drive into the paint. That's up and good. That is the first field goal for Central Noble as Kiera Bolin gets it on the drive to the bucket. 8.5 minutes it took the Cougars to drop in their first field goal. And Angola will turn it over. Holman spins to the basket, can't get it to go. Cougars back the other way. Up ahead, Carnahan. Pulls up, cut off by McClure. Tried to get it to Pleat, and a travel call. And now Coach Sam Malcolm, he's going to roll the dice and bring Swank back in with those 2 fouls and 6:54 to play here in the quarter. Here's Gillen up top for Reiner. That one's going to go on Custer. So Custer picks up her second. Inbounds comes to Stillman. Pulls up, right of the lane, couldn't get the roll, and Swank's got the rebound. Oh, nice pass, but couldn't finish. And the rebound came down to Gill and then had it knocked out of her hands by Carnahan on the baseline. It'll stay with Angola. Here's McClure. Lobs it down low for Stillman. Nice pass and finish for Alexi Stillman. And it's back to an 8-point Angola lead.
Oh, nice
and the
read.
ball poked away, and that's going to be a foul on Central Noble. Why not?
Boy, nice anticipation there by Carly.
Bolin picks up the foul. That's her second. Boy, pretty soon. It's like you didn't get invited to the party if you don't have at least two.
Yeah.
Gillen to the free throw line. Inside Holman. Had it knocked away, got it back, put it up, no good. That could have been a foul too, and now there's a held ball. This will go back to Central Noble. And the three is up and good for Pleat. Central Noble's got to feel fairly good about themselves. That's only their second field goal. It came at just over the 5-minute mark, and they're only down 5. Stillman will launch the three. That's off the mark. And we'll go back the other way. Pleat had it knocked off or out of her hands by Stillman. Now it's loose on the floor, and another held ball will send us back the other direction. Sutton down to the baseline, nowhere to go, backs it back out for Stillman. Gillen top of the key, back over to Sutton. Right side for Reinert. And Stillman's got two more. Pleat down to the baseline, cut off by Gillen. Back up top, here's Weiss for three, no. Long rebound to Pleat, puts it back up, no. And the rebound pulled down by Gillen. Long pass up ahead, tried to get it to Reinert, too tall, out of bounds, would go the other way.
It's a red ball out on the Hornets.
That's a deep three that's no good. And Stillman went up high for the rebound, and another held ball, and that'll stay on this end.
That was a deep one.
Yes, it was. If there were such a thing in this gym, it would have been from the logo.
Subbing for the Cougars, number 24, Kira Bolin.
Swank will take the three and knock it down. In a game that feels like Angola should be in control, they only lead it by 4. And an offensive foul called against Angola. That's going to go on Stillman. That's the first on Stillman, 2 on the team here in the quarter. Fouls have cooled a bit here in this second quarter. And McClure steps in front of the pass. And Gillen dribbled on the end line, and that'll turn it back over to Central Noble.
That's the second time they've called her on that.
Drive to the basket. It's a 2-point ball game. As Bales has her first bucket. Stillman from the free throw line, no. And back the other way we go. Bales into the front court, and Swank is fouled, and she will go back to the line and shoot 2 more. That's going to go on McClure. That's her first.
Number 5, Anna McClure. That's her first. Team's third in the quarter. Shooting for the Cougars, number
And Angola wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. Minute 57 to play here in the first half. Hornets by 2. Central Noble at the line when we come back on Hometown Media.
Buying a new home means a lot of decisions. Starting with, where are you going to get the best mortgage? At First Federal, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, convenient payment options, and expert-friendly advice, all without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender.
15-13, Angola with a 2-point lead, a minute 57 to go here in the first half. As play resumes, Hillary Swank will be, or Grace Swank rather, will be at the free throw line. And the first one rolls around and falls through. 1-point ball game. That's 7 for Swank.
Subbing in, number 14, Kennedy Weiss.
And Weiss is back into the ball game as she comes in to replace Cadence Bales. Swank got them both. And after that horrible start shooting for the Cougars, they have fought all the way back to tie the score.
Closed it.
Sutton from deep. That's off the back iron, no good. And Custer's got the rebound and is fouled by Reinert. That'll be 4 on Angola here in the quarter. And for Ava Reinert, she now joins the 2-foul club.
Subbing in for Angola, number 25, Bailey Holman.
Angola 1 out of 7 deep from 3-point range here in the first half.
A wide open look for 3 for Bolin is no good, but Sutton is going to be whistled for the foul, and it'll be 3 free throws coming up for Kiera Bolin.
Foul was called number 22, Aspen Sutton, Angola. That's her third, team's 5th in the quarter. Shooting
That's 3 on Sutton.
for Kiera Bolin. Bolin scored.
First one's up and good. First lead of the night for the Cougars. Neither team has been able to shake off the cold from being outside this week. It's a 1 out of 3 for Bolin. Central Noble still with their first lead. Gillen thought about the three, drives down the lane, had it poked away and stolen, and then a foul on Gillen.
That's her third, I believe.
So Angola's starting backcourt of Gillen and Sutton now with 3 each. Did he just say that was her 4th? Scoreboard says 3.
Yeah, he might have said 4, but I believe it's her 3rd.
So Reinert back in, Gillen will sit down. Well, if either one of these teams could knock down their free throws, they'd have a sizable advantage. 1 out of 2 for Custer. And it is a 17-15 lead. Bales back in now for the Cougars. Coming up on a minute to play. Angola's only scored 2 points so far this quarter.
Central Noble scored 3 in the first, I believe, didn't they?
Yep. Inside Stillman, triple teamed out to Reinert. Extra pass from McClure, back into Stillman, spins, can't get it to go. Holman, another rebound, will make her 5th trip to the free throw line.
Ninth rebound.
And it's good for the Hornets.
When did high tops in basketball not become a thing?
I don't know.
Second with no good. Pleat's got the rebound. 40 seconds to go. It's a 1-point lead in possession for Central Noble, and they'll turn it over. What we got?
Reiner did not set herself in bounds. She came from out of bounds, grabbed the ball.
We're going to put time on the clock?
That too.
Final 30 seconds of the half. And Stillman took it away. Long outlet for Reinert. She'll lay it up and in, and Angola regains the lead, 18-17. Here's Pleat. Oh, Reinert got a hand on that one. And the three at the horn is no good. And we go to halftime. Angola led most of the half. Central Noble rallied to take the lead late, but the Hornets will take a 1-point advantage to the locker room. They lead at 18-17 on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, It's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
He's not going to pick her.
No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and cookie dough together in a DQ blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming.
I did.
Hold on, are we still talking about the blizzard?
I wonder if they're still together.
No.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good. DQ, happy tastes good.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
18-17, Angola with the lead here in halftime in what was a very cold first shooting half for both teams from the field and from the free throw line.
Yeah, first quarter, we mentioned Central Noble didn't have a field goal. They got a lot hotter in the second, but first half for Angola, 5 out of 19 inside for 26%, 1 out of 7 outside for 14%. They shot 23% in the first half, 5 out of 12 from the line for 42%. Rebounds, Stillman with 6, McClure with 1, Gillen with 2, Sutton with 1, and Bailey Holman ended up with 9 rebounds for the first half. Points in the half, Stillman had 6, Reinert had 4, Gillen with 1, Sutton with 1, 3, and then Bailey Holman with 4.
You're right. I mean, the shooting woes were there, but Angola left a bunch of points at the free throw line. Swank leads Central Noble with 8. She's the only player close to double figures. 3 points on the night for Pleat, who came in as their leading scorer at 11 a game, and she's been held in check so far tonight. Also 3 points for Kiera Bolin.
A little bit of an issue for fouls for Angola here in the first to start the second.
Yeah, their backcourt, Gillen and Sutton, will both start the third quarter with 3 fouls, and both are on the floor in a game that's been called fairly tight.
It has.
Gillen's across the timeline. Here's Sutton. Now Holman back to Gillen. Gillen's been held to just a point after leading the Hornets in scoring on the road at Fairfield the other night. Central Noble with their first possession off the Angola turnover. Here's Pleat down to the baseline. Nice defense by Stillman to cut her off. Back up top, Custer. They'll kick it out. Swank will take an open 3, and that's good. Double figures for Grace Swank. She's got 11. And the lead now for Central Noble at 2. This one's going to go against Bolin.
Foul is called number 24, Kiera Bolin. That's her third, team's first in the quarter. White ball.
Inbounds to Reinert, and that's going to be a foul on Weiss.
Foul is called number 14, Kennedy Weiss. That's her first, team's second in the third quarter. Again, it's a white ball.
Inbounds to Sutton. Here's Stillman. Gillen up top. And I think that was called from the stands.
I did not. What took place? 3 seconds?
Yeah. That's on Stillman. That's her second.
Oh, they called a foul on that one?
So right now the players on the floor for Angola. Holman doesn't have any fouls, but Sutton and Gillen each have 3. 2 for Reinert and Stillman. For Central Noble, Bolin has 3. Here's a 3 by Bolin that's no good.
The old wedge ball.
Yep. Ian Eagle calls the best wedgie balls. Or no, Kevin Harlan. Kevin Harlan does a lot of things the best, though.
Yeah.
But Boland's got the 3 fouls. Here's Pleat into the lane, and that's up and good. 5 for Pleat. Swank's got 2. Custer's got 2. Here's Reinert from deep. That's off the back of the rim, no good, and Pleat's got the rebound. 4-point lead, the biggest of the night for Central Noble, as Holman reaches over the top to knock that one out of bounds.
These stands are really starting to fill up.
Yep. And Gillen able to get in front of that pass and deflect it out of bounds. Here's a drive to the basket. That was blocked by Holman. I think that's her second or third block tonight. Reinert spots up for the triple. That's off the back of the rim, no good. And Central Noble's got the rebound. And still, although they called a held ball. And that'll be Angola basketball. And we go back the other way. This might be a pretty good crowd for the boys' game. That one's from way downtown, no good. Swank's got the offensive board. Back out, Pleat will take the 3. That's no good. And Holman now officially in double figures in rebounds tonight. Long pass up ahead for Sutton. And when there's danger of going out of bounds, fired it right back down the lane, and that's a turnover.
Oh.
Why did that need to be such a production? Everybody in the building knew it was on Ava Reinert.
I don't know. Because the official closest to her didn't call it, I think. The guy from across the court did.
Is that what it was? Reinert tips that one away. Loose into the backcourt. Now Central Noble's got numbers. Into the lane, shot up and good for Kiara Boland. And Central Noble again leads at 24-18. And another foul on Angola. That's going to go on Sutton, and that's her 4th.
Subbing in for the Hornets, number 5, Anna McClure.
Whew. This half's been a struggle.
And that'll be a turnover as Custer just lost her footing. Carnahan and Bales back in now for Central Noble. As the Angola boys head to the locker room to start getting ready for their game coming up next. Inside Stillman drives down the lane and is fouled on the floor, and that's going to go against Pleat. Now it's her second. Team fouls even at 3 apiece. Reiner can't get that three to go. And the rebound pulled down by Central Noble. Cougars with a 6-point lead. That's their biggest of the night. Angola had an 8-point lead in the first half on a couple different occasions. Carnahan kicks in the corner. Swank again for three, and that's good again. And the lead is swelled to 9 here in this quarter. And Angola wants the timeout. We'll take it with them back after this. Hornets trail it by 9 on Hometown Media.
Ever thought the day would come where you could apply for a mortgage from the comfort of your living room or home office? With our online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting a loan approval fast and easy. Our local bankers are available to assist you if you have any questions. We're an equal housing lender. Ever thought the day would come where
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the Blue Button difference.
Back to action, Angola in desperate need of a bucket. You had a 17-point swing during the course of this game. An 8-point lead for Angola has now turned into a 9-point lead for Central Noble as Carly Gillen stops the bleeding with a drive and bucket down the lane. That's 3 for Gillen. And a steal. Reinert has been really active with those hands, and that is a quick 4 and maybe 5 for Angola.
That was a quick swing in a hurry.
6 for Reinert. And that is 4 points in the blink of an eye for the Hornets, and a free throw here from Reinert could knock this back down to a 4-point game. And she does. Well, that's about as quick as you can score 5 points.
That was.
So we go from desperately needing a bucket to we got a ball game. Pleat up top against Gillen, who's played with those 3 fouls. And a drive uncontested down the lane for Bales, but she missed the shot. Stillman to the other end, all the way to the basket. No, will shoot 2. Stillman's first is up and good. So since that timeout, that's 6 in a row for Angola.
And now for her second shot.
Second one no good, and long rebound tracked down by Kiera Bolin. Here's Pleat, kicks in the corner for Swang. She's already hit a couple of threes from there. Used up her dribble. Got it back to Bolin. In the corner 3, that's a high arcing 3 that was no good for Bales, and then we've got a whistle and a foul.
How did they get tangled up? Did you see?
Well, I guess they didn't really call a foul.
Oh, they called traveling?
They must have. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. I was looking down.
I heard him hit the floor, and I heard the whistle.
Yeah.
Inbounds comes to Bales for a three. No good. McClure's got the rebound.
Her second rebound of the night.
Up ahead, Gillett. Now Stillman. Reiner down the lane, strong drive, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound pulled down by Cadence Bales. A minute 12 to go here in the quarter. Here's a drive by Bales off the glass and good.
That was a nice shot getting that over the arm of Holman.
Under a minute to play here in the quarter. Stillman lost the handle, loose on the floor. Custer comes up with a loose ball and then lost the handle and will go back the other way.
She chased that the whole court, didn't she?
Well, I think she knew she was about to run out of bounds,
Yeah.
and she was trying to look to see where she was going to throw it.
Mm-hmm.
51.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Intensity level picked up here a little bit.
Yeah, it did. Sutton into the paint amongst the trees and couldn't get unloaded. And here's a foul away from the basketball, and that's going to go on Bales. And that's her third. Stillman, long cross-court pass. Holman catch and shoot. That won't go. And that's going to be an offensive foul as they're going to call Bolin for throwing an elbow.
She clocked Sutton, didn't she?
Yeah, if this were the next level, they'd be going to the monitor.
Yeah, they would.
Reinert is
their fifth of the quarter.
So now Reinert will check in and replace Sutton. Hornets trail by 5. We're here late in the third quarter. Gillett. And that's going to be another moving screen up top against Stillman. That'll be her third. Well, there's a lot of contact there and no call, and Central Noble won't get a shot away. We go to the fourth. Cougars lead it by 5. You're watching high school basketball on Hometown Media.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com. Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
We move on to the fourth. It's a 5-point lead for Central Noble, 24-29. If you're just tuning in, Angola had an 8-point lead in the first half. Central Noble's lead has been as many as 9 here in the second half.
But after a quick flurry there, they were able to cut the gap.
And the Cougars get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Pleat got inside, couldn't get it to go. Stillman comes out with a loose ball. Up ahead for Gillen. Now back to Stillman. Gillen drives, can't get it to go. McClure's got the rebound. Out it goes to Stillman for three, no. Gillen with the rebound, puts it up, no good. And more free throws coming up.
Foul is called number 20, Grace Swank. That's her third, team's first in the quarter. Shooting for the Hornets, number 15, Carly Gillen. Gillen scores 1 point. Hornets.
Gillen's second rolls around and falls through. And now it's a one possession game, 29-26. That's a deep three up and no good from Custer. And McClure was on the sideline going for the loose ball. And will stay on this end with the Cougars. You ever hear somebody just talks too much sometimes? That's poked away by Reinert, who's, you said it earlier, has had really active hands tonight. Stillman just picked up number 4. So now Stillman and Sutton both have 4. Reiner and Gillen each with 3. Bales has 4 for Central Noble. Swank has 3 and Pleat has 3. So fouls could get interesting down the stretch here.
They will. Oh,
here's
nice
a steal by Gillen. Stepped into the passing lane and will lay it up and in. And 7 for Gillen, and it's a 1-point game.
Boy, she's quick.
They're going to call that on Reiner, and that's her 4th. So she's the 3rd Hornet with 4 fouls, as Kendall Holman will check in for the first time, and she comes in to replace Stillman, who will have to sit down with those 4 fouls. And now they're going to have to think about bringing somebody in maybe for Reinert, who's got 4. 3rd Lady Hornet with 4 fouls. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
He's not going to pick her. No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and cookie dough together in a DQ blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming.
I did.
Hold on, are we still talking about the blizzard?
I wonder if they're still together. No.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good.
It's been a cold shooting night for both teams. Angola just 1 of 11 from behind the arc, but they have battled back after trailing by 9 late in the 3rd quarter to cut that Central Noble lead to 1. It's 29-28. And the possession arrow as of right this moment is in favor of Angola. Big story right now for the Hornets, though, is the foul trouble, as you've got 3 starters with 4. Reiner, Stillman, and Sutton. And Carly Gillen, your other backcourt guard, has 3.
Yeah, that is the definition of foul trouble.
So right now in a 1-point game, Angola's had to go deep into their bench. And the thing about Reiner picking up her 4th, she's been really aggressive up top. And now that's going to take a little bit of that away, you would think.
She just backed off right there. You can see it.
Almost got a hand on that one. Did get a hand on that. McClure tried to chase it down.
I think that's Angola ball, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Carnahan is going to check back in for Central Noble. Also, Kiera Bolin. Angola looking to regain the lead. Holman will take the three, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Cadence Bells. Here's Swank down the lane, and that's going to be a foul on Holman. It's going to go on the freshman Kendall Holman. Nope, they put it on Bailey.
Bailey, yeah. That's her first.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
I don't know.
And Swank misses the free throw. She'll have one more. And they blow that one off. Lane violation. So again, Angola, another opportunity to take the lead, but you've got two of your leading scorers sitting on the bench with 4 fouls at the moment. Reinert from deep. That's no good. Holman got a hand on the rebound. Kendall Holman did. And it's pulled out of there by Kiera Bolin. Up ahead, Pleat. Works the dribble up top. Reinert's trying to settle into that roll. They lot it over the top, and Pleat got the layup. Reinert's trying to settle into that role that Macy Oberlin became so good at last year on the point of that 1-2-2. Gillen with the baseline jumper rolls off. Kendall Holman with the putback, wouldn't go. Rebound knocked around, and Pleat comes out with it for Central Noble. Down to the baseline and puts it up and in. You're almost getting to the point now, if you're Angola, you almost got to think about rolling the dice. Three for McClure is no good. And on the rebound, a whistle, or nope, they say Carnahan dribbled out of bounds. And here they come. Sutton and Stillman will check back into the ball game. McClure and Kendall Holman will come out.
1 out of 14 outside now.
Inbounds comes to Sutton. Angola, do you try to start maybe doing some offense for defense substitutions? Reinert down the lane, couldn't get it to go. And Swank pulls down the rebound as we come up on 4 minutes to play.
I'm not sure what you do. There's a lid on that bucket.
Swank in the corner, drives in against Stillman, who's playing with those 4 fouls. Out to Pleat. That's no good, and Sutton's got the rebound. Up ahead, Reinert. Catch, shoot, 3. Good for Ava Reinert. We have seen that so many times over the last couple of years, and that cuts the lead to 2. That's her spot.
First 3 of the night.
Here's a drive to the basket, hit the bottom of the rim, no, and Stillman comes out with a rebound. Up ahead in the corner for Sutton. Long cross-court pass for Reinert. Here's Holman in the corner. Back cross-court, Sutton. Baseline runner, no. And Carnahan's got the rebound for Central Noble. Here's Swank. They run her off a double screen in that curl, and she's got the layup. And Central Noble wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. 4-point lead for the Cougars. We've got 2:33 to go. Back after this on Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Under 2.5 to go. Angola trailing by 4 with a basketball. Sutton drives in, had it knocked away, but be a whistle and a foul against Central Noble. That's going to go on Custer. That's her third. If you don't really have 3 fouls in this game, did you really play?
Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it?
Bailey gets a pass with the double-digit rebounds.
Yes. Stillman now has 10 as well.
Reinert from deep. That's off the side, no good, and the rebound comes down to Taylor Custer. Cross court, Pleat for 3, and that's good, and that's a big shot for Central Noble.
Yes, it is.
That runs the lead to 7 with under 2 to play. Stillman counted it a foul. And a free throw here would give Lexi Stillman a double-double. Already at 10 rebounds, that's her 9th point. 5-point lead. Central Noble has that and the basketball. Swank against Stillman.
That's going to be 5.
Yep, Stillman has just fouled out. So Angola's going to take the timeout. 5-point lead for Central Noble. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Buying a new home means a lot of decisions. Starting with, where are you going to get the best mortgage? At First Federal, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, convenient payment options, and expert-friendly advice, all without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender.
Q, happy tastes good.
He's not gonna pick her. No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and cookie dough together in a DQ blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming.
I did.
Hold on, are we still talking about the blizzard?
I wonder if they're still together. No.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good. DQ, happy tastes good.
Time starting to run away from Angola, down to 1:18 to play. Carnahan, you still got Sutton and Reinert out there with 4 fouls.
And they can't foul anybody, stop the clock.
And they'll force the turnover. but Sutton stepped out of bounds. Well, that's a big break for Central Noble.
Yes, it was.
Inbounds comes to Swank, and that hurts. Off the inbound, Central Noble picks up 2. Gillen is going to be fouled. That'll be just the 4th against the Cougars here in the quarter. They've got the bigger number on their side. That's the clock down to just 51.3 seconds left.
That was her 5th, correct?
Yep. Angola's brought Elena Miller in. Here's Sutton. Time is ticking away on the Hornets. They turn it over. And Angola wants another timeout. We're back after this. You're watching high school basketball at Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Friendly. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the Blue Button difference.
.6 seconds to go, 40-33. It's a 7-point lead and the basketball for Central Noble. And they're going to start with, there are 4 other girls out of bounds on the baseline. And Reinert just fouled out. No, they called it on Gillen. That'll be her 4th. That's, if there could be a break with 31.7 seconds to go, Angola just got one.
I think that was the correct call.
It probably could have went either way,
It probably could have, yeah.
Now it's an 8-point lead. And the lead is 9, and boy, it's going to be tough now. Gillen drives in, got it to Sutton, fouled, and will shoot 2. Well, we're not going to be far off from an 8 o'clock boys start.
Holman has had 10 shots at the line tonight.
Don't forget, coming up after this, about 25 minutes, probably going to be close to 8 o'clock. We've got boys action, Angola and Central Noble. Let's see what Niles Knox has in for an encore after his 28-point, 11-rebound effort against Wawasee here on Saturday night. Lead cut back to 7, but we're down under 20 seconds to go, and that's going to be a foul on Gillen, and that'll be her 5th. She is the 3rd Hornet to foul out of the ball game. Well, it's just been a tough night for Angola all the way around.
Yeah, definitely was.
Shooting for the Cougars, number 24, Kira Bowling. That's 1 point.
Boland's free throw is good. Now Stockcamp's going to check in with 17.4 seconds to go. Lead is 9. Reinert down the lane is fouled with 13.7 to go.
Crunch. Foul is called on number 35. Evan Cunningham, Central Noble. That's his second.
Well, it was the 5th foul regardless, wasn't it?
Yeah. And every foul's a shooting foul at this point.
Yeah.
I don't understand the argument.
I don't either.
Reinert's free throw is up and good. McClure back in for Miller. Reinert got them both. She's now a team-high 12 points. And Central Noble wants a timeout with 13.3 seconds to go.
Central Noble calls full timeout. Full timeout.
Back after this on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
44-37. Central Noble's got the lead. They'll have the basketball out of the timeout. Both teams over the 5-foul limit here in the quarter. And Angola does have the possession arrow. And will come in, and now Reinert's fouled out. So out of all the players that were in deep foul trouble for Angola, Sutton wins the prize for last player standing.
She does. And she got hers early.
Yes, she did. Swank dribbles home the free throw. Back to an 8-point advantage. And she got them both. That's been a rarity tonight for both teams. And now Central Noble can just run out the clock. So final score, Central Noble comes into Angola. They fall behind, come back and take a 9-point lead. And then they had to fend off Angola in the fourth quarter and pull away for a 9-point win, 46-37. We'll come back and wrap this one up right after this. You're watching high school basketball Powered by the Steuben County REMC.
For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
Back in Angola, where Central Noble comes in and picks up the road win over the Angola Hornets. The Cougars now improve to 6-3 on the season. Angola falls to 2-5. And it was a game that both teams really struggled shooting the basketball tonight.
Yeah, they really, really struggled. As far as stats are concerned, Stillman 10 rebounds, McClure with 3, Gillen with 3, Sutton with 2, Bailey Holman with 10, Kendall Holman with 1. Points, you've got Alexis Stillman with 9, Reinard with the team leading 12, 7 for Gillen, 3 for Sutton, 6 for Holman. Team-wise, they shot 26% inside, 9 out of 32. They shot 20% outside, 3 out of 15. And then at the line, they were 50%, 10 out of 20.
Well, we've got the smoke machine for the boys.
Oh, yeah.
So final score, Central Noble comes in and gets the 46-37 win. We'll have the boys game for you coming up. It'll be a totally separate broadcast on both YouTube and Facebook, so be looking for that to pop up on your device over the next 15 to 20 minutes. Again, the final, Central Noble 46, Angola 37. Boys game in about 20 right here on Hometown Media.